I served 32 years in different roles in different types of prison with many different types of prisoner. Male, female, young offender, lifer, small-time thief, gangster, burglar, murderer, terrorist, the rich, the poor, the beggar and the thief. They range from the sad to the bad and to the truly evil. Most of the time, daily life was routine, but the threat of unrest, violence or other disorder was always present. I was involved in many incidents over the years, violent and non-violent, some life-threatening, fires, suicides, fights, hostage-taking, escapes and attempted escapes, rioting and demonstrations. With constant music playing in my head, sometimes I would sing quietly to myself as I went about my duties in prison, first as an officer and then in the governor grades. Sometimes it would be a popular song, usually from the 60s, and sometimes a hymn. One song kept coming into my thoughts and sometimes out in song, usually when the latest incident occurred. It was written by Joseph Medlicott Scriven. In 1860 he'd been engaged to be married for nearly 3 years. The date for the marriage had been fixed, all the arrangements had been made. But his wife-to-be was tragically drowned in an accident the night before their wedding, and he was plunged into the deepest sorrow. From this heartbreaking experience, he developed a strong sense of his dependence upon Christ, and he then devoted his life to teaching, preaching and helping others. Later in life, his mother was grieving over the death of his father. Sharing his experience of loss, he wrote a poem that he titled "Pray Without Ceasing." It was published in a newspaper and later set to music by Charles Crozat Converse, a lawyer who also composed hymn tunes. It's become a favourite around the world. The song? It's "What a Friend We Have in Jesus." Of all my favourite hymns, this is number 1, and I always come back to the tune named Converse. It's often sung slowly and thoughtfully, but I think it's a happy song. It's not just about our sins and sorrows, our troubles and cares. It's about handing them over to God and then getting on with life, forgiven and supported. And as I found so many times, prayer isn't complicated. Sometimes it's as simple and quick as saying, "Lord, help." And then it's down to trust and getting on with it. What a friend we have in Jesus, all our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. Oh, what peace we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pain we bear. All because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. Have we trials and temptations? Is there trouble anywhere? We should never be discouraged. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Can we find a friend so faithful, who will all our sorrows share?